friends, welcome back. So in this video or in this lecture, we are going to see that how we can create our own static library, which will be logging into the log file. So in this video, in this project, you should have seen that we have used this off-stream object to write the various log messages to the log file. But the thing is that in the previous video, we have discussed that we can create another library. We can create a separate library which can be used by the different modules to log the messages into the log file. And that common library can be used by everyone. Not every time you have to open the file and write the content to it. Okay. So this library will be, useful. In that case, you will be able to write the content to it. Okay. So this logging I'm going to do using the same service. So appending mode, we are going to open it. So if the file is already there, it will be open in the append mode. Otherwise, if the file is not been created, it will be created, right? So this will be really helping all of us. Anyone can, put the content, any module can put the content into the log file. Okay. So I'm going to create a project here. And before this, you need to watch the previous video or the previous lecture that how we have created different directories, or you can say the different folders like this include, this lib and this bin for the different purposes, right? And how we have set the output to go to this particular directory, like in bin, this windows service.exe has gone. So similarly, any file, any include file, any header file, we will be putting inside the include folder, because every library must have some header file, and that header file must need to be included by the other modules. Okay. After that, it comes like lib folder. In the lib folder, all the static libraries we will be creating and put into here. Okay. So we are going to create a project, which is the log project, and that logging project will have the header file inside the include library, include folder. And I will be giving this code. I will be pushing this code to the repository. I hope I have given the link to the URL, link to the repository URL in one of the videos on this playlist. So you can use, okay, you can use that one. So you can just clone your code using that repository. That's a public repository. Okay. So now I'm going to use, I'm going to create one project here, using the Visual Studio 2022. I'm just opening it. And after opening it, I'm just going to create a new project, which will be a static library project. So you need to create a C++ language here, and then you need to you need to select the C++ language here, and then you will be able to see different templates for different kind of projects under the C++ language. So one of the project type you will be able to see as a static library. So you can select this static library and you can go to the next. And after that, I'm going to create the project with name logger. Okay, this logger project I'm going to create at this location where I have placed all my code, right? So I'm just going to give this here, copy and paste, and then I'm going to create it. Okay. After creating it, this is the CPP file, but we need to have the include file. I mean the header file. So if we need the header file, then we need to first create the header file. And we have already discussed that any common header file we will be creating at this location inside the include folder. So if we have to create the inside the include folder, then what we have to do? We have to simply create a header file here. I can just create a header file, logger.h, and then you need to just open it here in this project. In the logger project, I'm going to create, add the header file from the existing items. So if I will come here, then inside this include folder, I have this logger.h. I will be including this. So once I have included this logger.h file, I need to add the code here. So the code I have already written, I will explain it to you. So this is the code. I am just copying and pasting it. I will explain it to you. So the header file, I have added this piece of code. I have added IO stream and FS stream. And then I have created a class here, declared a class here with name common logger. And inside this, I have, this will be a singleton class. So I have created a static member object, which is the common logger pointer object instance. And then we have a static off stream object, and then we have common logger static function, because you know that how we create a singleton object using the singleton pattern. I am not going to explain that. So you need to understand from the other sources, or because this is not having the scope of explaining you the singleton class. I'm just telling you that I'm creating a singleton class so that only a single object should be created. Okay. So I will be creating a single object for this common logger class. Okay. Inside any module, only one object will be created. Okay. So once this object will be created, you will be able to get this from here, this function. And then we have the log message function, which will be used for actually logging the message. And this is the destructor, this is the constructor. You know that in the singleton class, we need to make the constructor as a private. So this constructor has been made as private. Other two member variables have been also placed as private, so that from outside the project, you should not directly access it. You can only access through this get logger and then this log message. Okay. Now inside the logger.cpp, what I need to do, this logger.h file is available inside this folder, this include folder. In the logger.cpp, which is here, I need to copy and paste the code again, then other code, Control A, Control C. I'm just copying it and pasting it. I will explain it to you. So here I have given the implementation of the code that I have written in the header file here. Right. So how I will do it? Here you can see that it is giving me the error. Has include logger.h. It is not able to identify that where the logger.h file is available. Why? Why this is happening? First thing, you need to fix this. Okay. So let me fix this. Let me first fix this. So I need to go to the logger project, and inside the C++, I need to add the additional include library. So inside the additional include library, I need to give the path. So here I need to give like dollar and incl underscore path. incl underscore path. Okay. And then slash. So you can see this environment variable I have already discussed in the previous video. So in the previous video, you can go and you can find that how I have created this environment variable with name include path. So after this adding this one, this problem will be gone because you have added the additional include path where any header file can be found. Okay, so this project can find any of the header file at this path as well. So you can create OK, you can create, you can click OK, you can click apply OK, and then you will be able to see that this problem has been gone. Okay. Now you can see this thing. Here you can see that logger file and this is path value, this data type, it is creating problem. Why it is creating problem? Because by default, any project is taking the Unicode character set, but we are handling with the normal character sets. So that is why you need to do the other change. You need to go to the project. You need to go to the logger properties. Inside the advanced, you need inside the normal configuration properties, you can go to the advanced and you can check the character set. Here you can see it has been given as use a Unicode character set. So rather than Unicode character set, you need to select use multi-byte character set. Once you select it, you create, you click apply, you click OK. Then after this problem will also be gone, right? So this particular file contains the implementation. This CPP file contains the implementation of whatever header file I have created here. So you can see here that I have initialized the static variable here with null. Then after that, I have created this log message function. Okay. And then after this, I have implemented this get logger function implementation. I will provide this code. This is very simple code. Here you can see I have got the environment variable to find out where is my logger file. And wherever the logger file is, I am reading that path, and reading that path, I am opening that file in the off stream. Okay. And after that, inside this function, the log message, what I will do, log file. What I will do, then I will do like E and DL, and then what I will do, I will just message MSG. I will just put the message into the file. Okay. I will log the message into the file. I am going to write this content to the file. So this is how the content can be written into the file using this function log message. So now I need to compile it, build it. But if I will build it, then you can see from here, if you open this logger properties, if I see this inside the librarian, you can see the general output path. So you can see that if I check this one, then it is creating the library file, the logger.lib file inside this path. But we want our lib file to be created here, not in that lib, but we want to create it inside this lib folder. right? So this lib folder has been mentioned as with different path name. So I need to give the name here lib underscore path. Let me open this and lib underscore path. So now you can see that our target will be inside the lib path. So here what you can do, here you can add another slash so that it becomes C Vikas socket project slash lib slash logger dot lib. So this will be the exact path with file name where this will be created. So now I am going to create it in the debug mode. If you want to do it in the release mode, you can select the release mode and you can do the same, because ultimately you will be creating it in the release mode. So now this has been mentioned here. Now you can click on the apply, you can click on the OK, and after that you can build it. So rebuild it, it will be created, and it will be created at the appropriate location. Here you can see at the lib folder, you can see the logger.lib has been created. So this logger.lib has been created here. Now you need to use this logger.lib in the other project, which is the Windows Service project. So what I will do, I will just show you one example that how you can put the message using the logger file. Okay. So what you need to do, rather than creating this thing, you need to create one file here, right? One object here. And how you will create the object here? You need to include the same header file, has include, and then logger.h. Okay. For logger.h, I have already done the settings here. So if you see the additional library path, if you see here, additional library path, you can see that this I have already given, right? This include path I have already given. That is why it is able to pick this path. So once it is able to pick this path, you need to just create the object here, because that library path you have already included. If I show you that library path, I have already included inside the linker. So if you see the linker, you can see the general. Inside the general, I have already given the lib path here. So any library which has been created at this location, that will be easily referred. But I need to give the name of the library. Additional library directory is there, but I need to give the library name as well. So why I will how I will do that in the input path. So additional dependency is there. So you need to put the additional dependencies here. You need to give the name here. So you will give the name here as logger.lib. So you need to give this logger.lib as well. So once you give the logger.lib, then it will be able to identify the library as well, the implementation as well, because not only the include file, but also the library you need to have for the successful compilation and build. So you need to create here common logger object here. So you will be creating plog or logger here is equal to common logger. Plogger is equal to common logger and then you need to call get logger. Okay, so once you get this logger, you are all set to go. You can simply put this message, this thing like s time line, all these things you can put these messages by calling the function. So you need to first give this message in a string. You need to compile, you need to give a string, and that string should contain this complete message. And after that complete message you have given, you need to simply call this message, call this function plogger, and then you need to call log message. Inside the log message, whatever message you have, you can put it there. So for the example, I am going to put a message. This is new message. This is message from new library. Okay. So from new library, I am going to put this message. I need to put the semicolon here. I need to compile this. Let us see if it is able to compile it. Yeah, no, it is not able to compile it because cannot open file because our service might be running. I need to stop that service. So real time update service, it is running. I need to stop this. Once I stop this, I need to go to the logger file here. So if I come here, if I go to the C path, if I come here, if I see the log file, where is logger? Not sure. C logger. Where is, yeah, not perf log. There should be one log file. Service log, yes. So here you can see it has become a very big file, right? So now what I will do, service has been stopped. After this, I need to create one line here. I need to write Vikas so that I can search the new message. I will save it. It will be opened in the app append mode, and after that it will write this thing. This is a message from a new library. So I will show you this message just for the example. After that, every message that you are able to see here, I will convert. I will use all these messages to log into the file using this function call log message. And after that, what I will do, I will push the code, and you can take that code out, clone that code, and you can update your library, your own code, and after that you will be run this code in on your local machine. Okay, so let me compile it, build it, and run it. Why this is showing unresolved symbol? Okay, so this is the log file. It is showing two unresolved symbols. Common logger, public static class this. Get logger and the other function. Unresolved external symbol. These two are not characterizable, not recognizable. Okay, so what I will do, I will simply correct it and will let you know in the next video that what I have done to fix these. So for this video, I hope I have told those things which are helpful to set up your things here. In the next video, I will show you that how we can use these. Okay, how to fix this issue, why this issue came, and what is the fix of this issue. I will show you. Basically, the issue is that this common logger, this common logger, this particular uh, com okay, I got to know what has been the problem here. What has been done, like here I have not defined the common logger and then common logger. This was not defined, that is why it is giving me the error. And then the other symbol, it is showing me common logger o log file. It is not able to find out this o log file. So this o log file, this one, if you see this one, this o log file, this object has not been initialized, right? So this also I need to initialize here. Common logger. Okay, so let me finish the things in this video only, and then I need to give. Okay, this is f stream. Come on, f stream. Then common logger. Then I need to write like o log file. I have initialized it here. O log file. Declared at line 16. This is not compatible. Okay, so I need to do like o log file is equal to common. Okay, f stream. So f stream has been given here. So I think I need to correct it as well to make it like asterisk here. And then I need to do like asterisk common logger f stream asterisk common logger o log file is equal to null. Okay. Why this is so? Let me save it and then let us see. Let me save it. F stream o log file, right? So this has been written like this. So what I will do, F stream asterisk. This is perfectly fine. Why this is giving me problem? So o log file. So this too o log file. O log file is equal to new off stream. That is fine. O log file is equal to null. Why this is a problem? This should not be a problem. Okay, O log file. Okay, this should be asterisk O log file, and then it should be doing this thing. Okay, so this has been corrected. Now this has been given like O log file, common logger. Okay, so std off stream. Declaration is incompatible with off stream O log file. Why this is so? If I write like O log file, then what is the issue? O log file, static off stream O log file. Okay. Oh, okay. This is off stream. Sorry. Now it has been corrected. Off stream, common logger, and then it is O log file is equal to null. Now I have created it, and here O log file to close. Okay, this is how it will work. Now I need to rebuild it. First, I will rebuild the library. After that, I will again rebuild my Windows service project here. Rebuild it, and then let us see. Now it has been succeeded. So now you can see I will run the service again because now the new exe is already getting created at this location, which is the this is include, this is service. So here you can see like bin. Inside the bin, a new new exe has been created at 2042, which is the current time. So now what I will do, I will simply do this thing that I will just run it again. Okay, let me run it. So once I will run it again, then you can see here in the logger. Let me come to see, then where is logger? Service log. This is the service log. Now I need to open it, and then I need to search for Vikash so that I can see. Okay, here is the Vikash. So here you can see the service main function called. So here you can see this is message from new library. So this message, okay, let me restart it. Stop. And then let me close it. Maybe the entire content is causing the issue. Let me again run it. Okay, so let us see what is happening. This is still not giving, but yeah, it will give this message. Somehow I think I need to, reinstall the service probably. Then only it will be able to, because all the things have been changed here now. So let me close it, and now I need to run it again. Service.msc. I need to open real-time service, stop it, close it, and then services.msc. This is message from new library. This should come basically, but this message is not coming. Okay, so let us see what has happened. Oh, this has come now. So let's see. Okay, this is not calling it. Okay, so till now you have seen that how you can call this, function. But yeah, in the next video, I will show you the fix. Okay, maybe I need to reinstall the service. Whatever fix I will do, I will just let you know because this video is getting longer. So I will just close it here. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.